You know, it often gets swept under the carpet, but men are significantly more likely to be diagnosed with cancer than women. The statistics are staggering, with 1 in 2 men likely to be diagnosed by the age of 85, half of these with prostate cancer. To raise awareness, Australian Prostate Cancer Research and the Cancer Foundation have joined forces to create Blue September, a month-long campaign that brings awareness to this silent killer. Joining us now from our Melbourne studio is Blue September's ambassador and Neighbours star Alan Fletcher. Alan, good morning. Good to see you all with your war paint on there. Not a lot of people can wear that sort of colour.
It's very Braveheart, isn't it, Ron?
Yeah, what's it all about?
Well, Blue September is a month of raising awareness about men's cancer and, of course, raising money for cancer research. You know, we want to get cancer assigned to the trash can of history, and it can be, because our therapies are improving so rapidly. Surgical procedures are improving. We can do it, but we just need the dosh.
Very interesting figures on men being diagnosed with cancer, 50% by the age of their mid-80s. Why are men so hard to convince to get out there and get checked and get treated?
It does seem to be a historical thing that men are reticent to go to see their doctors about aches and pains and so forth. And I suppose this is a lot of it's a cultural thing where men feel they have to be the breadwinners, they have to keep working, they can't afford to stop working. But there's also, I think, a lot of fear, particularly surrounding cancers like prostate cancer, where men have heard that the surgeries can actually sometimes be worse than the disease. And I'm here to tell you straight away, fellas, that's not the case. Particularly the new radiation therapies are improving life expectancy and stopping this cancer without some of the nasty side effects. So now's the time to get checked.
Yes, early detection, obviously the thing. What age should we start being checked for, especially prostate cancer, and how often should we go back?
Well, so reasonably, a man who reaches 50 should be getting checked for prostate cancer, and yearly checks are appropriate. Talking to your GP, though, about your own particular family history is probably a very important thing too, because it may be better to tailor your treatment to yourself. So really, the message is talk to your GP. Don't be frightened of it. And I know there's lots of jokes about prostate cancer and seeing your doctor about it, but really, it's just not that bad.
I'm also interested in that premise that more men actually are diagnosed with cancer than women. More men die from cancer than women. Why are women just more aware of their bodies? Is that a traditional thing that you see with women?
I don't know, Ron, but I suspect a lot of it's got to do with childbirth, to be honest. I mean, for women, you know, their bodies go through an awful lot through life if they have children, and they are very, very aware of the fact that they need to get treated for all the sorts of maladies that can come with that. Men, I think, just tend to ignore niggles because they sort of think, oh, look, it'll go away, you know, I just have to work my way through it, because they're actually not used to being involved in sort of intense medical situations throughout their life. It is true that more men die from cancer than women, and more men get cancer than women. And of course, it's not a competition. We support all of the wonderful work being done with breast cancer and women's cancers, but we really do need to try and focus as well and raise awareness about men's cancer and raise some much-needed money to get these therapies improved.
Yeah, that's right. Now, raising money, is there anything else we should be doing during Blue September apart from just raising money and getting checked?
Well, we can have a lot of fun with this. Go to blueseptember.org.au, because there's some fabulous suggestions about how to raise money, particularly in the workplace. I mean, the blue face is a kind of a fun thing to be doing, and send your office blue for Friday. Have a Blue Friday, and everybody raise money that way. There's plenty of wonderful suggestions on the website. You can also support some of the ambassadors on the website who are running challenges, and you can back their challenge. Lottie Takuri's raised a lot of money.
All right, Alan, thank you very much. Alan Fletcher coming on with us this morning, better known these days as Bluey. Good on you, mate.
Thanks, Ron.
Get out there and get checked, for heaven's sake.